Hey, what's up you guys? It's me, Tracy Loren, and in today's video, I will be making Raven Baxter's home from That's So Raven. And if you don't know what That's So Raven is, come on you guys. It's a pretty iconic show that was in the Disney Channel back in the 2000s, early 2000s, and if you miss it, I'm so sorry that you missed watching That's So Raven growing up. It is on it is on Disney Plus. So if you do have Disney Plus, make sure to watch the episodes. They're super fun and you guys won't regret it. It's a super amazing show. Now, this build has been the most requested build I have ever had in the history of my YouTube channel. So dramatic. I've only been here for like 2 years. Anyways, so I have been procrastinating on doing this build because to me, this build was super intimidating because it's so iconic. A lot of people love this show. Even to this day, people have memes about That's So Raven. People refer to That's So Raven or, hey, do you remember that episode? So I was really nervous, you guys. And believe it or not, this build took me 4 days to do. Now, I bet you guys are like, wow, it's a really simple build. How did it take you 4 days? Well, you guys, it took me 4 days because my brain did not work when it came to the exterior of this build. Now, I started up in this lot as you see, but I ended up changing it and you will see in the later videos, but I just couldn't. It was hard. It was really hard, but I'm very happy with the outcome of the build. Now, let me kind of explain as to why this build was difficult. Now, the real home that is in San Francisco, and if you ever go to San Francisco, you can locate it. There is an address, but am I going to share it? No, because there's real people that live there. But the home is completely different from the home that we see in the show. By that I mean the interior of the build is completely different. You guys, the show, we're so used to the stairs being here and that window being there, that the kitchen layout is this way, but in real life, the home is nothing like that. So that was extremely challenging because I had to incorporate the real layout that you see in the show into this build, and I'm scratching my head. It was so difficult, but I'm happy that I stuck to the actual show's layout and incorporated it into the build, and I'm so happy that I did that. I'm very happy with the end result. Every little thing that you remember from the show is in there, so if you happen to download it, make sure to tag me on Twitter. I would love to see you guys interact with this build. Now, this build includes everything that you remember seeing in the show, from the kitchen, from the living room, to Raven's bedroom and Corey's bedroom. Now, there really wasn't a lot of material or pictures of the Baxter's parents' room. There was an episode where Corey was really scared to sleep in his own bed, so there is a small scene of Corey jumping in bed with them, and all you could see in that scene was the color of their bed and the walls being red. So that is pretty much all the information I got with the parents' bedroom. So I just did the basic information that I had, and then just knowing the style of the home and how the living room is and the kitchen is, I just kind of incorporated the same feel, the same, decor into that room. But pretty much it has everything that you saw in That's So Raven. Now, another thing that I included is the basement. Now, the That's So Raven home, we only see the 2 stories, and we don't know that there's like a bottom layer, like the basement per se. And in the basement, I just included 2 apartments with 1 bedroom and 2 bath, and then a kitchen and a dining room. And the reason I did that is because the real home is separated in 3 sections, and there are different people living in that one building. So because of that, I thought it would be a neat idea to incorporate the real home into the That's So Raven Disney home that we remember. So, and I think it would be a really neat idea if you do happen to download this game and do a whole gameplay and have Raven and Corey, you know, if they grow up, they could always just move down in the basement and have their own private personal space. So that is all included in the build. But before I end it here, I just want to add a few fun facts that I learned about That's a Raven while doing some research, and I think you guys would enjoy. Now, originally, Raven Simone wasn't supposed to be the lead character of the show. Now, at first, the lead character was named Dawn Baxter when the show was called The Future Is On Me. Then the character changed to Rose Baxter as the show became absolutely psychic. When Raven Simone was hired, the character name became Raven Baxter, and the show found its iconic name, That's So Raven. So they really enjoyed Raven, they saw how talented she was, and they wanted to incorporate her and make it about her. So that's how Raven and That's So Raven came to be. Another fun fact, an iconic episode. Now, there are tons of iconic episodes in That's So Raven, but to me, the one I could remember is season 1 Party Animal. And if you remember, this is when Raven wanted to, you know, make Corey feel great and have the best birthday party. So she then had a boa constrictor around her neck. And that to me was just so iconic and so funny. And little did I know that Raven admitted to the New York Times back in 2003 that filming that scene was very traumatic for her. She says that when the boa constrictor was around her neck, she started freaking out and crying, and every reaction that you see on her face in the episode was absolutely true, and she was traumatized because of that experience, which then again, of course, anybody would be scared to have, you know, this giant boa constrictor around their neck. And I think that's why the episode resonates so much for me, because her facial expressions were hilarious. Now let me know what episode was your absolute favorite in the comments below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you could be alerted with every new video that I have. Also, if you happen to download this build, make sure to tag me on Twitter. I'd love to hear and also see you guys interacting with this build. Alright, you guys, make sure to stick around for the visual walkthrough. In the end, you will be able to see every detail of this home, including the backyard. Alright, you guys, it's been fun chatting with you. Make sure that you enjoy this build. Alright, you guys, I'll see y'all soon. Bye!